Well, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning yet, but thanks for joining us here on KROX. Not only KROX radio, but we're also on a video stream, and you can see the players there warming up of the game coming up between Devils Lake, North Dakota, and the Crookston Pirates. Pirates under Emily Meyer are 13 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. While Devils Lake, the Firebirds, Rob McIver, in his 8th year as head coach, his team is 1 win, 15 losses, and no tie on the year. Very young squad. They graduated 7 girls last year, and 5 of them are in college hockey this year, so they lost quite a bit, including their outstanding goalie, who was named the most valuable player of North Dakota girls hockey last year. So that's quite a group to be losing. But they're battling, trying to improve. And the Pirates, on the other hand, are playing is about as good a hockey as you could be playing here now, even though they came off a loss this week. It was to Roseau, and it was a 3-2 game, with Roseau scoring the only third period goal late to pick up the win, 3-2. Well, both teams are out there, as we said, warming up. We're going to take a break and come back and hear, hopefully, from the coaches, and that'll be coming up next. You're watching and listening to KROX Radio.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Okay, we're back here at the Crookston Sports Center. We had a chance to talk to Rob McIver, the head coach for the Devils Lake Firebirds, and they are 1-15, and talked about losing all state goaltender, how that's been going in net for them.
And making a lot of harder saves quicker. She's also covering the puck a lot better, so that gives us a little break. The first line's doing okay. The second line is improving. We've had some illness in there, so we've had to scratch a couple girls in the last 2 games, hoping to get them back by this week.
You're were you expecting as a tough year?
Yeah, after I just had a group come through of 5 or 6 girls, and 5 of them are playing college hockey now, so I mean, good for them. I'm proud of them, but yeah, I knew this was going to be a growing year.
Did you have a goalie graduate too? One was pretty dang good, or is that a couple years ago?
No, last year Molly Black. She was Miss Hockey in North Dakota last year. So
yeah, well, it's tough to lose people like that. How about North Dakota? What's that looking like?
In terms of
strength,
hockey?
yeah.
Oh, every team's getting better. Numbers are up for every team. The bigger cities, of course, will have more numbers, but every team is catching up to what used to be, the Bismarcks and the Davies. Every team is getting better that way.
Yeah, well, that's good for hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about Crookston? Know anything about them at all?
Well, we played them a couple years ago. We came here like 3 years in a row. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention. I've been trying to improve my team, of course. So I do know that you guys have been doing pretty well here, with the exception of maybe playing against Warroad. You guys have won a couple games against these Grand Forks of the world. So, I mean, it's a good team here. We're going to be hard-pressed to put pucks in the net.
Well, when does your state tournament start, or the playoffs start?
We don't have playoffs. There's the top 8 go to state automatically, and that'll be February 23rd, 24th, and 25th.
Well, Coach, hopefully you end the season the way you want to, and as long as you can keep seeing improvement, I guess that's all a coach can ask for.
Absolutely, and thank you.
That's Rob McIver, the head coach for Devils Lake, the Firebirds they're called, in his 8th year under at the helm of the Firebirds. He's playing the Crookston Pirates. The Pirates are out on the ice, and they're coming off that game against Roseau, and we'll see how they handle this game against Devils Lake. Pirates are favored probably pretty heavily, and we'll see how that shakes out here this morning and then this afternoon. We'll be back, and we'll hear from, as the two teams are getting ready to head back to the locker room, we'll hear what Emily Meyer, her first-year coach as the Crookston Pirates helm. We shall hear from Emily. That's coming up next. You're listening and watching Crookston Girls Hockey on KROX.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, ProSeed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today.
To compete, and I think that's the best thing about it. And when we saw them the first time, it was a 6-2 game, and then we came back and really put up a fight, and it was 3-2. I mean, we're improving a lot, and we're working on the things that we have to work on. And did it die?
We're talking with Coach Emily Meyer of the Crookston Pirates. And Coach, you're coming off a loss to Roseau, but I'm sure there was a lot of good things you took away from that.
Yeah, there was a ton of good things. I mean, the girls battled till the very end. When we first played them the first time, it was 6-2 game, and then them coming here, and we really put up a fight where we were up 2-0, and then they came back and scored 3, so it ended up being 3-2. But, I mean, it showed that the girls really know where they want to be, where they want to compete with, and who they want to see for next year too. It's just we want to be more competitive, and hopefully we can keep playing some good hockey.
It was all three, everybody contributed in that one. It was never one where you had to worry about who was out there.
No, and I think that's what is a huge thing for us, is we have 3 lines where I trust them enough where I can put them up against anybody and they can still do their jobs. I mean, yeah, usually that third line you say just make sure you play a solid defense, and when you cross that red line, dump and change. But, I mean, it's nice to see Grace Fisher getting on that score sheet and scoring the first one, and getting help from Sam and Jenna too. So, I mean, they've been playing some good hockey, and it's good to see them playing some of their best at the end of the season here.
Well, you have 3 games now left of your regular season. We'll talk about that later, but what kind of things do you want to work on or hope your girls start working on getting better at when you get ready for the playoffs?
I mean, I think one is just staying in game shape, because we're going to come into playoffs here and playing some good competition. Well, hopefully we'll see Warroad in that final game, and then I think that one could even be a different story if we just keep playing our hockey and be able to play it all the way through. Because when we're going on all cylinders, it's really fun hockey, and it's competitive, and it's up and down the ice, not just staying in one zone. And I think that's the best part, is that we've really figured it out here in the last part of the season, and that's what's going to make us more competitive, and we'll see some good competition here in the last 3 games.
It wasn't all good out of the Roseau game other than the loss, but you lost one of your defensemen, 8th grader Ashlyn Bailey, is out with a lower leg injury. What is her prognosis here?
Well, it was actually a shoulder injury, yeah. That's something she's kind of been battling with all through the season, and it just was super unfortunate that, she took it into the boards a little bit rough, and turns out that, it was just a little piece of bone that kind of chipped off, and now she's out for who knows how long. Canton said that it could be 3 to 4 weeks, or it could be a week, so we never know. It's something that Ashlyn, I know she doesn't want to sit out, so she's that type of kid where she's going to she'll rest it up for 2 days and then hopefully get that range of motion back. So, I mean, it's good that we have players like Reese Swanson where I can move her back to defense and then have forwards to fill in that spot up on her where she was at with Addie and Aaliyah. So, I mean, hopefully it's going to be okay. I think it won't screw with the girls a little bit, or too much anyways. Because, I mean, it's tough when you have Aaliyah, Addie, and Reese on a line, because they just started clicking and getting that chemistry back. And having to pull Reese out and moving her back to defense will be tough, but I think Coral Brecken will do a good job stepping in there.
How about the goaltender for this afternoon, or this morning, actually?
Yeah, we're going to stick with JC. So, I mean, she's been playing some good hockey. She did a really good job holding her own against Roseau here, and it being her senior season, I want to get her in as much games as I can. And I know it's a battle between her and Kale, but they have such a good relationship where they just want to apply or see each one of them successful. So it's good to see Kaylee out there, and she always talks JC in the beginning of the periods and making sure that she knows what she sees, and that's always good to see because JC does the same thing when Kale's in net. So, I mean, they know that it's a tough choice to make, and they do a really good job supporting each other.
How about Devil's Lake?
Yeah, I don't know much about them. I mean, yesterday I checked them out on North Dakota Hockey Hub, and I think they're just having a rough go of it this year, and they've seen a lot of good competition, and I mean, fell short, and I think they're just building because they're 1-15 on the season, I think. So it'll be an interesting game to see what they bring.
You can't take anything lightly, and every shift is important.
Yeah, I think, and that's the thing, is we're probably gonna we're gonna start the way that we normally start and just compete against them like we would any other team, and then adjust from there. And then, today we brought up 2 freshmen, Maddie Harbit and JoJo Wallace, to get them some ice time. So hopefully it all works out.
Well, hopefully it does go. Oh, I forgot to mention that Mr. Garman, and I'm sure you were involved in that, but you got Moorhead to play a game on Monday.
Yeah, and that's exciting. I mean, that's the type of competition we want to play, our Moorhead, because Crookston hasn't played Moorhead in quite a while, and it was nice to finally get a game against them. I know it's tough just kind of squeezing them in there the last part of the year, and it was their head coach actually that reached out to me and just said, hey, I see you're missing two games, like let's schedule one. We can either come there or you can come here, and it all worked out.
And you said we'll go there?
No, I said I would prefer if we came here, but everybody else was home on Monday, so with the boys game and everything, it just wouldn't have worked out. So I'm glad it worked out there, and that we can play them and see what we can do against them. But I think it'll be another good battle, because I know they're up there with like Roseau and Fergus too, so it'll be a good competition.
Well, Monday at 6 o'clock, JV too. That's good for the JV to get another game there at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and that's something too that it's been a struggle to try and find games for them even. It's tough seeing teams like Roseau and these other ones that don't have a JV team. It's almost unheard of, especially for Roseau. But I'm happy to get one where we can get both teams in and get them extra games, because I know the JV was short too. So.
Well, hopefully this afternoon goes well for you, and then next week 2 games, and then it's second season starts for real. So good luck today, Coach.
Thank you.
That is Emily Meyer. She is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, and they are getting ready here for the Devil's Lake Thunderbirds. Pirates have 3 games left in their regular season. As you just heard there, that Moorhead jumped in, and coach called up Emily and said, I see you have 2 open games. Could we get one in? And they worked it out on Monday, so that's good for both sides. Pirates will still have 1 short when it's all said and done of the regular season, and they got 25 in or 4 in, so that they will get 24 in. Hopefully here. Asked Coach McIver how the ride was to Crookston. He said it wasn't bad. Said, but parents following behind us are saying it's getting pretty tough out there, so we'll see what happens there.
And I did just walk by the windows out there, and it is definitely picked up.
Yeah, it was pretty breezy when I came in. But I have about 3 blocks to get home, so I think I can make her, hopefully.
If you can, Frank, I'm about 2 blocks. You can stop in there.
Well, hey, there's a nice floor here, Bo, upstairs. You can stay at my place. Well, we have the pregame keep going. We'll be back on the Riverview Health pregame show, and we'll take a look at the 2 lineups for the squads, and that's all coming up. You're listening and watching Pirate Girls Hockey on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sis van der Hoef, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Okay, here's the starting lineups for Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have the Legend batteries. If you need a battery that you want to get that puppy to start every morning during this cold weather we've been having, get a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. You'll be rest assured all winter and all year long when you have one from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. For the Devils Lake Firebirds, in goal will be Mathia Nelson, a sophomore. Starting forward line will be a sophomore, Ashlyn Abrahamson. They have Sophie Hassett, a freshman at one wing, and Quinn Hauglin, a sophomore at the other. For the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer in her first year, Stacy Olson, Amanda Lean are the assistants. It'll be J.C. Larson in goal, the senior. One line will be Brindley Coleman centering an all-sophomore line with Brecken Tull and Morgan Nelson. Another line will be Aaliyah Bennick at center, a senior, with Addie Fee, a freshman, and Coral Brecken, a sophomore. Third line will be Jenna Seaver, a junior, between Samantha Sanders, a senior, and Grace Fisher, a junior. Defensively, got Reese Swanson with Dylan Wallace. Swanson, a sophomore, Wallace, a senior. Riley Solheim, a senior, with sister Cassie Solheim, a sophomore. Pirates will have Parker Strand, a freshman, Maddie Harbot, a freshman, Jocelyn Brecken, a senior, Kaylee Clausen, a freshman, and JoJo Wallace, a freshman, also dressed for the Pirates, and Kaylee Maxim, the junior, is the backup goaltender. That's your starting lineups for both teams here tonight. And our Pirate sisters are Hadley Solberg, Clara Vignes, and Kaylee Longoria are our Pirate sisters. We'll be back. Opening drop of the puck coming up next from the Crookston Sports Center.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
That's the national anthem, and we are about ready to go. Brent Stoliker is one of our referees from Crookston. The young lady who's the linesman, we're not quite sure. Oh, here we go. Jamie Anderson is the our lady linesman. I did not hear the other ref.
And it'll come to me here in a second. I just see him all the time here.
Pirates have Ashlyn Bailey in the player's box with their jersey top on, wearing a helmet that Coach fixing for us. She only has one shoulder to work with now, so Ashlyn is not playing, and she could be out for the season. She could be out for till the playoffs. It's hard to say, and we're hoping for the best for the 8th grader. Well, the two teams not very big squad for Devils Lake. They have 12, including 2 goalies. They have a lot of his. He crossed out for me. 1, 2, 3, 4 at home, sick or injured.
Yeah, they didn't have great numbers to start with, and
No.
I know I talked to Coach McIver a little bit before the game. We've been playing for many years, so I've had some battles with them, and yeah, just one of those years where you just sickness, illness, and kids not coming out have really harmed the Firebirds.
Devils Lake has the draw, sends it into Crookston zone. Swanson has it, and Reese on the move. Swanson up to center, backhands it in the Devils Lake zone. They're back for it, put it behind their net, and now some trouble there. Brecken and Fee trying to dig it out, but it's knocked to the other corner, and Devils Lake looking up ice. And the pass is tipped, and back goes Crookston. Swanson. Reese stops, looks out left side, fires it over to Fee, too far. It's out and dumped back in by Devils Lake. They tag up. Pirates eventually go. That's pass off the stick of Coral Brecken, but it's in the Devils Lake zone. And again, same thing, Devils Lake. Put it back in the Crookston zone. Swanson up to Brecken. She sends it in the zone, and the Pirates will change up. Devils Lake. Back is defenseman Wagner. Tried to get it out, kept in by Nelson. Nelson tries to go for the middle, has it knocked away. Devils Lake will try to get it out, kept in on the point by Riley. Solheim dumps it for Coleman. In the near corner to Nelson, back to Coleman. Coleman to Nelson, and comes out in front for Tull, and she fanned on it. Pirates not have much luck in those one-timers. Here's the puck back to the point. Riley Solheim will score. Fell about 8-9 feet out, and she got the pass, and Riley went top shelf right side.
Yeah, Riley did a great job there sneaking in and finding that passing lane from behind the net from, I believe it was Morgan Nelson who got it back there, but goaltender Mathia Nelson went down early, and Riley had most of the top of the net there to shoot at, and she did a nice job picking her head up and finding that opening.
Morgan Nelson gets the assist on the pass, and Brittany Coleman gets an assist at that as well. Fourth goal of the season for Riley. Here's Devils Lake. Siri Olsen, defenseman back. Pirates giving her a little room now. And the pass up doesn't connect on sticks, and an icing called on Devils Lake.
Ryan Ingman is that other official.
Oh, sure,
I can't remember. I don't know why it just didn't come into my mind right away.
Looks like a slimmer Ryan Ingman.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of games. He's getting lots of exercise.
Face off to the right of Nelson, the goaltender for Devils Lake. Jenna Sievers line out there. Devils Lake gets the puck, though. Up to center. This is Kraft. Viviana Kraft in the zone. Here's a shot, bad angle, hits the side of the Crookston net. And back come the Pirates now. Pass for Seaver. Across the red line, sends it in the Devils Lake zone. Firebirds stop behind their own net. Nice breakout pass right at center ice. And Abrahamson is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up in Samantha Nelson. 2 minutes for a trip.
Samantha Sanders there coming through
Sanders,
I'm here to correct you, Frank, but she kind of just gave her a little whack, and it was kind of a delayed reaction from Abrahamson when she went down. And Sam didn't like the call, but don't whack somebody in the legs and expect not to get that call.
Shot from the point by Olsen. Somebody got a stick on it in front. Not sure if it was a teammate or one of the Pirates, but it tipped right on JC, and she makes the save.
Yeah, nice opportunity there for the Firebirds, and I think those are going to be few and far between, but JC's going to have to be ready like she was there to make some big saves.
Parker Strand and Kaylee Clausen, both freshmen, out killing the penalty. Here's Devils Lake spinning around as Olsen. She tried to go in front. Tipped by the Pirates, Dylan Wallace in the corner. Nobody spotted it. Now Devils Lake with it, tipped, but getting it back is Olsen. Olsen, a defenseman, playing up front on the power play, leaves it for Kraft. Try to go back to the point, tipped away by Strand. Here's Parker Strand coming up. Clausen catching up with her, but the puck is taken away by Abrahamson. She winds up in her own zone. She's on the move. Sophomore, leading scorer, takes the shot, knocked in the corner, puts it in front, tipped away by Larson, and it comes to the near boards where Clausen after it. She falls down. Olsen now in front. They score. She passed it in front, and I'm not sure exactly what happened there. If it was off a Pirate stick?
I think it was a Pirate stick, but I think it was J.C. Larson. I think it hit the inside of her goalie stick and went right between her legs, and that's a huge goal there for Devils Lake, who's actually out shooting the Pirates right now 3-1.
Power play goal. And it's Siri Olsen. Unassisted goal. And off the goalie's stick, just misplayed by J.C. Larson. Here comes Crookston in the zone. This is Cassie Solheim, tried to dump it to somebody in front. Now Coral Brecken along the boards, let it be picked up by Riley. Solheim coming in. The puck's to the side of the Firebird net. And here comes Coral Brecken in the slot. A shot, and that goes tipped wide. Now the Lakers back to the point. Cassie Solheim, right circle, shot off the top of the stick, goalie stick. It's in the corner. And Fee will have it in the far boards for the Pirates. Stops and tied up and taken away by the Firebirds, who get it out to center. Riley Solheim. She's coming in now. Solheim with it. Shot, scores. Riley, her second goal of the game. And the senior defenseman says, hey, I don't have many home games left. I'm going to go on a scoring spree here.
Yeah, and very about the same spot she shot from on her first goal, too. Just was able to skate right in between the hash marks, maybe more towards the top of the circle that time. But nice hard shot and found a hole through the goaltender there. So I think I think we know how this game should end up, but the quicker the Pirates are able to just put a couple goals in, the better it's going to be for them.
Here's Morgan Nelson in behind the Devil's Lake. I'm getting them confused with Detroit Lakes now. Here's Nelson in the corner, comes back to the point, banks it back to JoJo Wallace. She lost it down on her knee. Here comes Abrahamson back. It's by everybody. Walks in, a shot, scores. Yep. Well, the Pirates put their youngsters out there, and they got burned by the leading scorer for Devils Lake, Abrahamson, who had the breakaway and put it away.
Yeah, Ashlyn Abrahamson's a fantastic hockey player. I think I was looking back, I think she's been on the varsity since her 7th grade year, and she's a sophomore now, but has scored every year, and just watching her out there, she's smooth skating. She can skate fast, and the Pirates are going to have to maybe just watch when she's out on the ice, protect those young kids a little bit and not throw them out on the ice at the same time as her.
Well, she has it now. No, that's not her. That's Hassett, and it's popped off her stick into the Pirate players box.
Dr. Lucas Biermeyer over there with some quick hands. Saved Dr. Canton over there as he caught that right above Dr. Canton's head.
Abrahamson's goal was unassisted. So we've had 3 unassisted of the 4 goals here in the game. Here's Morgan Nelson. Carries it in. Drops it for Coleman. Comes back and trying to backhand it in. Was tall but couldn't do it. Devils Lake is red, black breezers and helmets and trim, and white and black trim. There's the Pirates with the puck. Swanson dumps it for Tull, couldn't handle it. Swanson gets it back, skates in the slot, shot up high and wide. Over for it is MacGyver. And the Pirates get it back to Dylan Wallace. Wallace sends it in the corner. Seaver intercepts it. Jenna still muscles her way behind the net, centers it, but nobody could get the puck, and it's backhanded out by Ruud. And back for it is Crookston. This is Swanson barreling into the Devils Lake zone. Oh, again, swinging around all the way around was Swanson, lost it. Tipped back by Wallace and in the Detroit or Devil's Lake zone.
They're both red, Frank. It's okay.
Fisher keeps it in there. I have to think now before I say which one. Here, and I still think wrong. Here it's Devil's Lake's Wagner. Lost it. Fisher, or that was Sanders' shot wide. Now Devil's Lake looks, flips it out, and it's kept in by Cassie Solheim, tipped away from her, but Riley will keep it in. She's looking for the hat trick already. She's knocked off the play. Firebirds have it, and out to center, and with some speed. Coming in the zone, this is MacGyver, coach's daughter, an 8th grader. Sends it back to the point to Wagner, lost it. Here's Kaylee Clausen. Kaylee in the offensive zone, coming with Strand. And they're out there with Jocelyn Brecken, a 4th unit for Crookston. Jocelyn back to keep it in, does to Strand. She had it knocked away. The Lakers get it out of their zone. Here's Abrahamson now. Back is Swanson though, and here's Abrahamson. Powerful shot from just inside the blue line, right on. I don't see many girls fire a shot like that at the blue line.
No, she is just a dynamic player. I think we're going to hear her name quite a bit. And I think she's already in JC's head a little bit because JC jumped on that puck, didn't want to give up a rebound, and really all the Firebirds had gone off for a change, so gave up a face-off in her own zone.
Swanson behind her net, sends it up the far boards to Fee, corrals it in, headmans it to Bennick, and Aaliyah at center to Fee. Fee at the Firebirds blue line, got it in the zone. Bennick does pick it up. Aaliyah back to the point. Here's Wallace, comes to Swanson on the near side. Reese back to Wallace. Wallace moves to the middle, looks a little backhander to Bennick, a shot, and that's off some bodies, comes in the near corner in the Firebird zone. There it's tipped by Brecken to Fee. Fee works it, and Bennick picks it up. Back to the point to Wallace. She lets a shot go. It's off a skate, far corner. Firebirds try to get it out, kept in by Swanson. And now Bennick in there trying to take it away. Fee joins her. They're both on there, and Swanson will have it. Knocks it in the corner. Bennick tried to get it to Brecken in front. The puck is laying to the side of the Firebird net. They pick it up. They do wrap it off. The boards takes a hop out to center. Swanson moves back. Comes to Brecken here. Brecken looking. Passes it to Fee. A little wobbly puck, turned her around. Now Abrahamson has it tucked away by Brecken. Coral Brecken lost it and picked by Coleman. Brinley Coleman in the right circle. Left it in the corner. There is Morgan Nelson. Back to Coleman. And she's looking in front. Nobody's in front. Here's Morgan Nelson now. Morgan back to the point. Cassie Solheim sends it to Riley, right circle, takes a shot. She is looking for that trick. Here, knocked down in front. Here's Cassie Solheim on the point. Cassie right circle, doesn't shoot. Now she looks in front. There's Coleman, a shot and a save by Nelson. Back in the point, Riley Solheim to Tull, a shot right on. Pad saved by Mathia Nelson. Now the Lakers, and this is Abrahamson, had the puck, turned around. Now she'll send it up in the air and bounce it back in the Crookston zone. Pirates back, and Firebirds have it, and they'll fire it down. That'll be an icing on Devil's Lake.
And you see Ashlyn Abrahamson out there, and she's a really good player, but Devil's Lake has also lost a kid up to Warroad who's playing up there on their top line, Abby Ruley, who's been up there now for a couple of years, but she was one of their leading scorers 2 years ago when she was in Devil's Lake, and she'd be a junior this year for them. And so you kind of feel for Coach MacIver a little bit, losing some of those kids.
Here's the Pirates keeping it in. Swanson in the corner, trying to center with Sanders. Did get there, but no Pirate could touch the puck. It's behind the Firebirds' net. They send a pass, and that's by. Swanson, they wave off icing. Reese will have to play it. And she skates it, comes out the left side, put a pass there, got the return pass, and she looks up. Seaver has it. Jenna, pass deflected in the corner. She goes there, tied up, but Crookston Fisher back to the point. Swanson takes a wrist shot. That goes just wide. Now again, it's MacGyver. Had it slapped away. Kraft up the boards and back in the Crookston zone goes Kaylee Clausen. Again, they wave off icing.
And I think they did that. They waved that off because there were so many Pirates going in the box. If one of the Pirates would have touched it, which they should have, it would have been too many people on the ice.
Here's Clausen. Back to the point to Swanson. Swanson stops, looks, knocked away by Abrahamson. Nice breakout by Abrahamson. She's breaking out herself. She's in the zone, still with it, carries it nicely in the corner, looks in front, nobody there, still looking. Now she'll just have to bank it back to the point. And unable to handle it. And here's a semi-breakaway and knocked away from Jocelyn Brecken, but Strand has it. She's in by herself, a shot, and Nelson gets a piece of that. In the corner, Clausen to Strand, quickly in front and grabbed by the goaltender, Nelson. 4:34 to go in our first period. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. It's 2-2.
Yeah, nice to see that fourth line of the Pirates get a little opportunity. And I think, if the Pirates were playing three lines like they normally would, I think we'd see a couple more goals on the board. But I've talked in the past, it's good in games like this to keep it close as long as possible so you can keep playing hard as long as possible.
Here's Firebirds try to knock it out, kept in by Cassie Solheim, try to pass to Coral Brecken, intercepted by Siri Olsen. In turn taken by Bennick to Fee, comes to Brecken, Coral, but couldn't haul that one in. Back at the blue line, here's a puck at center, knocked in the Crookston zone. Cassie Solheim to Fee. Fee circles around, lost the puck, goes back for it now. Addie Fee stops behind her net, goes to the right side to Bennick, a little too far, comes back behind the net. Cassie Solheim tracks it down. Cassie will be on the move. Solheim going on the side, gets around the defenseman, comes around, looks in front. Fee couldn't get a stick on it, comes outside the zone. Here they carrying it in, the Pirates, and that was JoJo Wallace. And JoJo had it taken away. The Firebirds have it. They couldn't, well, now they do get it outside, but right back in by Nelson. Morgan Nelson for the Pirates. Behind the Firebird net, circles around, goes back to the point, or was tending to it. Tull picked it off. Now they go back to the point. This shot taken by JoJo, knocked down. Abrahamson has it, and here she comes against the youngsters again. She walks around one, right circle, shot, she scores. Oh, man. What a shot by Ashlyn Abrahamson, a sophomore, and gives the Firebirds a 3-2 lead.
That might be the best shot I've seen in girls hockey, at least this year. It's been a long time since I've seen a shot like that. She was way right on the wall at the hash marks, and that hit right up in the elbow of the net, up above JC's right shoulder and down. That was just a fantastic shot by Abrahamson, and unfortunately for those young kids, another goal against them, but they actually did a pretty good job keeping her to the outside. Just a fantastic play by her.
3-2 now, the Firebirds with the lead. Puck in the Firebird zone. Nelson, Morgan Nelson, back to Wallace, fell down. The puck was laying there, but grabbed by Swanson. Goes across to Wallace, top of the right circle, shot right on, saved by Mathia Nelson. And again, it's Abrahamson coming out, had it knocked away by Nelson, Morgan Nelson. And if she didn't, it could have been one of those Abrahamsons in alone again. Here's Abrahamson, dumps it in, then goes off on a line change, luckily for the Pirates. Back is Swanson. Abrahamson has 2 of the 3 goals for Devils Lake, and they have a 3-2 lead. Here's Fisher coming in the zone. Carrying it around the corner, loses it behind the Firebird net. Crookston had control of it, but Devils Lake has it back. This is MacGyver, and she carries it out to center ice. MacGyver and one of her teammates was offside. Face-off will be outside the Crookston blue line with 1:31 to go. First period of play, Devils Lake 3-2.
Yeah, and I'm assuming the Pirates probably took things a little bit lightly, and I know they're playing everybody, and it shouldn't change how you're working out there, and unfortunately for the Pirates, you can just kind of tell right now that the intensity isn't quite there.
There's an interference call as Reese Nelson put a pass to herself off the boards, and then she was slammed into. They are going to call it a checking or interference. It's the first penalty of the game on Devils Lake.
And Reese Swanson, I don't know if she's got an injury or two going on, but I've noticed that the last couple of games, if she gets bumped a little bit, she's slow to get up, and Lucas Biermeyer, Dr. Lucas, is over there looking at her right now.
Here's the Pirates. Solheim back at the point. Cassie shot. Seaver has it, looking in front. Can't find anybody there. Goes to Coleman. Comes back to Cassie Solheim. Cassie to Seaver. Seaver spins around. Shot. Pad save by Nelson. Mathia Nelson. Here's Morgan Nelson to Coleman. Missed on the near side. Had a spot, but missed it. Here's Cassie Solheim now. Right circle. Tried to get it in front. Has it again. Goes to Sister Riley. Or that's Seaver, rather. Here's Cassie Solheim. Cassie behind Firebird's net. Now back to Sister Riley. In the high slot area. Shot goes wide. 25 seconds to go in the period. Here's Cassie Solheim. She'll take a shot. That's off Mathia Nelson, off in the corner. There's a check by Devils Lake. It's a bad time to pull it out, but here's the Seaver coming around. She's in, 3 seconds to go. Try to pass in front. There's a shot by Morgan Nelson right on, but Mathia Nelson made the save, and that's her 10th save of the period. And the Lakers, or the Firebirds of Devils Lake, have a 3-2 lead going into the first period.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would have thought this coming into it, as I think Devils Lake has 1 win on the year, or maybe none. I guess either 0 or 1, and just really struggling this year. And the Pirates have had a pretty good year, but you can see Ashlyn Abrahamson. She's a fantastic player, and she's a game changer by herself there, and scoring 2 goals, and the Pirates are going to have to find a way to slow her down, because she can take over a game, it looks like, and yeah, just have to find the answer. I've always said playing defense is the best. It's easier to play it in the offensive zone, and each time here the Pirates have let her, every time she scored, they've let her come out of the zone, break it out by herself, and really show off that offensive power and speed that she has. So they'll have to do something with that. Not exactly sure what's happening.
Somebody must be.
Oh no, there's some the mini mites are going to play a game here between periods. So I think
seemed like nobody informed anybody about it or something. But anyway, the girls stand out there. The Pirate girls stand out there, as you can see, and I
think they'll be the bumpers keep the puck in.
Many mites will play in between them. And they'll get a few minutes here to show their wares. The Devils Lake Firebirds are leading 3-2 after 1 period of play. Crookston's outshot them 12-6, but all So it's but it's 3-2 game. Devil's Lake. We'll be back. Stats and all that coming up here in just a bit on KROX.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
and it would be interesting.
Yeah, and I think if it was me, I'd be talking a lot about how it's a good learning experience. You can't take anybody lightly, even though we're playing more kids than we normally do. You still got to come out and play and work as hard as you can and take your opportunities when they're there. And I thought the Pirates gave up or didn't take a whole bunch of shots that they could have taken in very good scoring areas in order to make that nice pass, or maybe trying to set somebody else up, whether it be trying to set Riley up to get her third in the first period, or one of the kids who hasn't had many goals. But you got to get up first before you start doing some of those things. And the Pirates need to go readjust themselves here a little bit and get reset and come back out and start playing the way that they're capable of playing, even though you're not maybe going to get out there every third time if you're a forward or every other time if you're a defenseman. You still have to play with intensity, and they need to find a way to find that here in the second period.
And the Pirates are going to have to make sure that their fourth defensemen aren't out there, particularly when Abrahamson's out there.
Yeah, Abrahamson, she's one of the better players I think we've seen, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
And it's too bad for her that she doesn't have a lot to go with her, but we haven't seen a kid who can break the puck out of the zone by herself and go end to end like she's been able to do a couple times, and she's a fantastic player. She's smooth. If you're watching the video stream here, I hope it comes across on video like it does in person here, because she is just a dynamic hockey player and can shoot the puck and skate, and you have to be aware of her. And when you only have 12 kids on your roster, 12 skaters, she's going to be out on the ice a whole lot. So you have to be really careful and just watch where she's at. And when she's out there, all 5 kids need to play defense on her. You can't let her skate out of the zone uninhibited like the Pirates did. And I mean, it starts with the wings and the center, making sure that she doesn't get out of there clean, and defensemen being aware and giving her a little bit of space as she's coming down to force her outside, and not stepping up on her at the blue line maybe, where she can put a move on you or skate right around you.
Yeah, and J.C. Larson, and I'm not picking on anybody. Just she has to be a little sharper the rest of the game.
Yeah, that first goal she gave up, that's one that can't happen, and bad angle, hit off of her stick and went in. But things like that do happen in hockey games, and you got to shake that off. And then the next two were a really good player making plays, but you need your goaltender to step up and make some of those saves. And she's going to have to be better here in the second and third.
Well, the rink is being resurfaced here. Cold, breezy day here in the Red River Valley, and we're hoping that Devil's Lake bus and fans can get home and safe. Plus, what do we got? A Pee Wee B tournament going on, and the Mites are playing.
Mites are playing Thief River Falls and Roseau today.
How'd they do against Thief River? Anyway?
It was 6-1. We were losing when I left. We had some chances. Thief River has some kids who are going to be good coming up.
Well, they usually do. They lost to Moorhead or to Warroad in overtime last night.
Yeah, that's an impressive score from them.
We'll be back here. It's 8. Well, a few minutes before the Zamboni. I guess they put the timer on Marcus Breck and say, you better be done in 8 minutes or there's trouble.
Yeah, I think there might be a contest, or Corky probably is running something down there when he's going to get done. Who knows what's going on down there?
Well, or they're waiting for the Mites game to get over so they be sure they're out there for the chuck-a-puck.
Yep.
We'll be back and have some more coming up from you. It's girls hockey here at the Crookston Sports Center, both on KROX Radio, all 3 of our platforms. You can hear it anywhere in the world on the internet, and we have it on our video stream platform as well. You can watch it on your computer, some of you are, or you can flip it on if you got that smart TV, you can flip it on YouTube, and you can watch it on the big screen at home. Just get her on there and You can watch it. So 3 different ways on the KOX platforms to watch or listen to girls hockey. Right now the Pirates trail 3-2 to Devils Lake after 2. We'll be back here in just a bit.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Devils Lake right on the ice, right as soon as they could. And they there's not many of them, but they've done so good so far. 3-2 lead and 3 unassisted goals for the Firebirds. Riley Solheim has both Crookston goals, the senior. That's Riley's 4th and 5th of the season, as J.C. Larson comes out leading the Pirates, or not leading them. She's out by herself. She says, heck with you guys.
Yeah, she was ready to go.
Yeah, if you're not coming. So JC's ready, scraping the blue paint, getting it to slow down a little bit there in case puck drifts in. So we'll see how Coach Emily Meyer plays it any differently in the second period after the Pirates a little bit upset here and perturbed after the first period.
should mention there is on the Devil's Lake bench, there's a sign language interpreter.
I've seen her,
and I can't remember which kid it is, but there's a kid who is deaf on the team, so anytime their coach is yelling things from the bench, she's over there.
I think it's the one in the penalty box she's signing to now.
Yeah.
That'd be Rude.
Number 2.
Bailey Rude, a freshman.
Yeah.
So good for them. Okay, here we go. Pirates will go to our right this period. It'll be a power play unit of Coleman, Nelson, and Seaver. Doesn't seem much life out there at all. Here comes the face-off. They get everybody in the player's box. They do, and the puck is dropped. And Abrahamson touched it but lost it. Now it's poked to center. Seaver carries it in. Poked away from her by Abrahamson just as she was going to pass it or shoot it. Now it's Coleman. In front, the shot right on. Save beauty. Reese Swanson point blank. And Mathia Nelson made a nice save. Now the puck is in the slot area, right circle. Coleman goes to Nelson, back to the point to Riley. Over to Swanson, her shot on. Again, Nelson a save. They gave it right back to Swanson. Dumps in the corner for Seaver as the penalty's up. Both teams at full strength. Coleman, she's taken down. Now the Lakers come out with it. And getting quickly to center ice. They're in the zone, dropping it back is Olsen. And nobody could pick it up for her team. Swanson has it for Crookston, and Reese will skate it out. She's at center ice, taking it up. She's in the zone, around the defenseman in front. She's hooked and lost her stick. And as soon as Devil's Lake touches the puck right there, the penalty for hooking will be assessed.
And the best news for the Pirates is it's Abrahamson going to the penalty box here for hooking, as Reese Swanson really showed off her speed there and did to Abrahamson what she's been doing to our defenseman, kind of walked around her and in order to stop her from having a great shot on net, got her stick in there and got called for hooking.
It's like a double power play.
Yep.
Here's Pirates. And Bennett couldn't quite hold it on her stick. Pirates get it back to Wallace on the point. Slides it to Bennett in short space. Bennett's pass for Fee, tipped behind the net. Tull over to pick it up. Tull to Fee. From behind, looks for a shot right on by Bennett. Saved by Nelson. The Firebirds get it, and they send it back down ice. Here's a shot from keeping it in was Olsen, saved by Larson. And the puck is deflected out to center. Bennett has it. Aaliyah coming in the zone. Shot right on, saved by Nelson. Now it's behind. Fee picks it up, comes around, tries to stuff it, but Nelson got over there, or maybe the defenseman blocked it. But nevertheless, it was a save. Here's a shot. Tull right on, and Nelson covers it up. Face-off will be in the Firebird zone.
I really like that save from Nelson as she got out on the top of her crease. She cut off that angle, and she's really only played goalie for a year here, but really standing in there nicely.
Puck is sent all the way back in the zone. Swanson goes back for it. Reese comes up for Riley Solheim across to Coleman, just off her stick. Seaver carries it in, tries to anyway, and now it's taken by the Firebirds. They knock it back down ice. 35 seconds to go on the Pirate power play. Reese Swanson, pass up to Nelson, behind the defenseman. Nelson coming in, and a shot saved by the other Nelson, Mathia, off Morgan. And the Firebirds will clear it down ice again.
Really good defensive play by number 10 there, Siri Olsen for the Firebirds.
Yeah, she's a good player too.
Yeah.
Here's a headman up to Coleman, poked away by said Olsen. And here's Riley Solheim. Waits, teammates get on side, and she sends it in the zone. Behind her net, looking up ice is MacGyver. Sends it up. Here's Abrahamson. A shot. Scores. Abrahamson came out of the penalty box, got the puck, came in on JC, and JC gave her a little spot. Not much, but a spot. And that'll be it for JC. As who else? Abrahamson. 3 goals in a row through 2 periods. 4-2 Devils Lake.
Yeah, and like we mentioned, you have to know where she is at all times, even when she's in the penalty box. You just need to be aware of that and where she's at, and the Pirates didn't, and she did a great job. Abrahamson did, coming out of the penalty box and getting that puck, being available, being an option, and getting that pass and putting a nice shot on JC again, hitting the spot to be able to beat her.
Well, Kaylee Maxim now in goal for the Pirates here. And Pirates in the trying to get something, but it's picked up by Devils Lake. Pass up, Morgan Nelson back to pick it up. Nelson now circles around. She's coming in 3-on-2 with Bennick and Fee. Nelson looks to Bennick, a shot right on, saved by Mathia Nelson. And she covers up. And sometimes that's the way it goes. They 4-2 lead now, and the goaltender's going to start looking like Patrick Waugh.
Well, and the Pirates are going to start gripping their sticks a little bit tighter and getting more frustrated. And I thought both the last couple, another shot there looks, you're putting it in the right spot, but it's kind of indoor, but you're hoping for rebounds at that point, and Nelson's doing a nice job of not giving up those rebounds.
Off the draw, Coleman couldn't quite get total control of it. Now it's in the corner, in the Devils Lake corner, behind their net over in the far corner. Now Morgan Nelson going after it. She's tied up there. Now Pirates with it. Nelson shot. Defenseman knocks it down. Headmans it up, and here comes Abrahamson again. Abrahamson coming in, takes a shot, not blocked partially by the Pirates. And Morgan Nelson for Crookston. Up, pass picked off by Abrahamson. She takes a shot, and that's Maxim gets a piece and covers it. And we'll have a face-off to the right side of Kaylee Maxim.
And you even have to keep track of her when you have the puck, because you can't give it up to her in spaces like that and expect her to not have a good scoring opportunity. And she just, once again, got the puck in a really good scoring area, got a good shot on net, and good for Kaylee Maxim making a really good save there.
Clausen over to, got it up the boards. Pirates have it jammed up. Fisher and Seaver back to Clausen. Kaylee will take it back behind her net. She gets away from one Firebird. Now she's carrying it up. Clausen at center, sends it in the Firebird zone. She'll go after it. She gets there first, but the the Firebirds take it away, and that's Olsen again. Behind the Pirate net, got it to Wagner, got it out of the zone, but right back in by the Pirates. Oh, a nice little move, but losing they're calling a tripping call on Jenna Seaver, who's arguing it.
And Jenna got her stick there right underneath the sticks. I don't know if Siri Olsen stepped on it or not, but from my angle, it kind of looked like kind of did get her stick in there, and whether or not she stepped on it or not, that's a penalty.
That was a real late call, though, I thought. Yeah.
That
was the problem.
I couldn't see down that corner there.
Here's the puck, comes back, and Fee can't quite get it out of the zone. Kept in, Abrahamson a shot. That's tipped and goes wide. Fee over, gets it. Nice little move to get away. Sends it over. Cassie Solheim up to Bennick, tips it to center. Abrahamson back, sends it over, and MacGyver down the ice. Here's Wallace. Hard pass to Cassie Solheim, had it stripped away. Olsen back, tipped away from Abrahamson. She gets it back. Abrahamson coming in, a shot right on. Maxim the save. And along the boards, dug out by the Pirates and trying to send it down. Now Abrahamson has it. Fee battles her along the boards. Addie picks it out and tries to fire it out. The Pirates finally just get it over. Bennick has it and sends it deeper in the Devil's Lake zone. Pirates will change up their penalty killers. 56 seconds to go in the penalty. Here's a pass. That's behind. And Crookston, Riley, Solheim. Pass that's doesn't hit anybody, and the Lakers send it back in the Crookston zone. Well, things slow down. Well, Abrahamson's playing a point position here. There's Crookston trying to come out with it and jamming it to center. Nice little move there and getting it out. It was tall. Or that's here's the right circle. Pass over. Shot score. Reese Swanson. And that was Riley Solheim that gave her the pass. And the Pirates close it to 1-goal game, 4-3.
Two defensemen leading the rush there as Riley Solheim did really good work there on the far wall. She was getting pestered all the way down there, fought through it, fought through a little stick check there, and able to make a really nice pass over to Reese Swanson, who was able to bury that puck. That's how you draw it up. You know, to make a 2-on-1 and pull the defender over to you and then move it over.
Pirates coming in. There's a shot by Morgan Nelson, goes wide. Swanson with it. Tried to get it in front, but Devils Lake intercepts. And they come back as the Pirates, after that shorthanded goal, are back at full strength. Here's Clausen. Clausen lost it. Now Dylan Wallace with it. Dylan carries it in. She's tripped up on the play. Well, I don't know what they were watching that time. Here's Brindley Coleman. Drops it for Tall. Fanned on a pass. Bennick back to the point and by everybody all the way back in the Crookston zone. Here's winding up is Cassie Solheim. Cassie in, flipped out again, kept in by the Pirates. There's Cassie Solheim. Pass to Tall, to Coleman. Try to pass it in front. It's not there. Now Tall. Try to get it in front. Battling is Dylan Wallace. Wallace back to the point. Coleman over to Morgan Nelson. Now her flip pass hit a Devils Lake player, and the puck comes back. Pirates center it. Gets on net. Mathia Nelson makes the save. There's Bennick, tipped it in front. Leah has it in the slot, couldn't get a backhander away. Dug out by Coleman. Back to the point. Kaylee Clausen, she has it knocked away. Pirates are offside. They'll change up here with 7:36 to go. Second period, it's 4-3. Devils Lake with the lead.
The Pirates have changed some things up here. It looks like Reese Swanson's going to be playing a forward here going forward, and Kaylee Clausen is going to get a little bit of a look at defense.
Controlled by Abrahamson, poked away nicely by Riley Solheim. And it's Abrahamson again coming in. A shot high up over the net. Rings the boards. Sanders over there tips it to center. And Devils Lake up. It's Abrahamson one-on-one. Abrahamson a shot, and Riley Solheim got her stick there to deflect it away. Abrahamson. Riley goes over to Sanders, and she gets it out. Back at the neutral zone area. The Firebirds come over to Hassett. She sends it in, and Clausen will go back behind her net. Kaylee up by one, by two, can't get by the third. Then Sanders just wraps it out to center. Olsen has it. She comes over to MacGyver. She's got a Swiss pocket knife in her pocket. MacGyver sends it in the zone. Crookston. Riley Solheim ran into a Firebird, knocked it away, and now Kaylee Clausen just iced it, picked off by Fee. Here's Fee coming in, semi-breakaway, made the move, puck in front, and Nelson, the goaltender, knocked it away. Fee still battling in the corner. The Firebirds get it, not out. Kept in by Cassie Solheim, tipped it to Fee. Fee on the board, slapped it through the crease area. Getting over there is Bennick, back to the point. Pirates put it in that slot area. Swanson tried to get to it, and they fired into the Crookston players box. 5:48 to go, second period for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. The update shows Devils Lake 4, Crookston 3.
Over on the Pirate bench there, Dr. Steve Biermeyer that time got the puck. I don't know what's happened to Dr. Lucas, but...
well, he made one catch that he can't do to him. So
no, exactly.
Dad has to pick up the slack.
Yep.
Here's Crookston, knocked away. Abrahamson got it to center, but Swanson's back there. Reese spinning around, trying to get by Abrahamson at the blue line. Still carrying it in. Swanson, shot, scores! Reese Swanson. What a move and shot. And she says, take that, number 16.
Yeah, she's trying to match Abrahamson goal for goal here and going end to end. And right there, I thought she was going to get hung up there at the blue line, but found a way through that mess of kids there and just one of those moves Reese is really good at. She uses her speed down the side, cuts to the center, and has such a good shot. She's going to score more often than not when she finds herself in that position.
Unassisted goal for Reese, her second goal in a row here, and Reese's her 16th and 17th goals of the year. Should be the first Pirate to hit 20 goals here in a while. Here's Coleman back to the point. Cassie Solheim, a slapper, save. Brindley Coleman along the near boards to Tall. Back to Coleman, lost it. Abrahamson there, falls down. Got it up the boards a bit to Hassett. Hassett is jammed along the boards with Coleman. They're battling, and the refs are hollering, work it out. And we're trying. MacGyver trying to work her away, and she has to turn around. Now she'll bank it out, not out of the zone. Kept in by Cassie Solheim. Shot from Tall, long, wide. Again, the Pirates have got a delayed penalty coming up on Devils Lake. Hooking on MacGyver. The Pirates will go on a power play.
Yeah, huge opportunity here for the Pirates to get back in front and taking off one of the better players for Devils Lake, the coach's daughter, MacGyver, who for an 8th grader, very good defenseman, very solid for them. So great opportunity here for the Pirates.
Devils Lake gets it, sends it all the way back in the Crookston zone. Up to Coleman. Brindley Coleman against Abrahamson. Gets by her in the zone and knocked away. Abrahamson couldn't get it out. Swanson kept it in. Rings it around the boards. Kraft over. Had it tipped away from her. Now Nelson tried to center it. Knocked away, but Riley Solheim shot and gloved by the goalie, Mathia Nelson. Minute 22 to go in the power play. Crookston the man advantage here.
Once again, no rebound given up by Nelson, who's done a really good job in that category.
Puck is controlled by Crookston. This is Coleman. Goes to Seaver, back to Swanson, fanned on it, or missed it. Here's Abrahamson coming back, and she's muscling her way toward the net. Swanson took her behind the net. Crookston with it. Seaver, Abrahamson took it away. We have to be careful. She goes down, a little flop, I think. Here comes Crookston back. This is Seaver. Seaver in against the defenseman, tries to go around her, sends in front. Coleman couldn't get her stick on it. Now it's Nelson, Morgan Nelson. Goes across, Seaver, right circle, shot goes wide. And here comes the puck back. Coleman keeps it in. Coleman looking, Fee there, one-timer, blast. Nelson got over there, make a nice save. And the Firebirds get it out to center ice. Back is Solheim. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Riley lost it. Fee has it. Fee coming in with Bennick. Fee and looks and backhanded pass too far for Bennick. Bennick to Fee behind in front. A quick one to Tull and missed it. Now Bennick again to Fee. Fee looks for Bennick and couldn't get the handle on it. Kept in by Swanson. Shot tipped on by goaltender. Rebound, they score. Brecken Tull gets the rebound and the Pirates tie it. Well, the Pirates take the lead 5-4.
Yeah, it won't be a power play goal, but the power play had just gotten over, and great job by Reese Swanson keeping the puck in at the blue line and just getting it to the net, and it deflected a couple times and was kind of the goaltender Nelson. She was thinking it was going one way, it went back to her right, and she wasn't able to jump on it right away, and the rebound just kind of popped out not too far, but Brecken Tull, nice job being there and jumping on that rebound.
Brecken Tull gets her 11th goal of the year, assisted by Fee and Bennick. In the corner, Coleman, they get it in the Lake Firebird zone. Tull over there to try to keep it in. Now it's back to the point. Cassie Solheim, her pass was knocked down. Tull with it, too far for Morgan Nelson. Firebirds have it, nice little move, and coming out of the zone and spun around, and we got a penalty. That was a weak hook, but it was a hook.
Yeah, Cassie Solheim was skating forward, and if you're skating forward, you have to be very careful with where your body is and where your stick is, and she ended up having to reach out and trying to knock the puck away, and when she did that, her arm kind of got hooked around the body. I believe it was McIver there skating down the ice and getting the call against her.
Firebirds couldn't, here's Reese Swanson gets it out of the zone. Reese in, comes right in front, back, couldn't get the backhander down. She did everything but put it in the net. Here's Firebirds in their own zone on a power play. A little hesitant to come out, had it knocked away. Here's Swanson again. Reese in front looking for the hat trick and coming close a couple times. Here the Firebirds just trying to get it out. Kept in by Riley Solheim. And the Firebirds tip it out to center ice, knocked up and into the Crookston zone. Here's the taken away by the Pirates. Riley Solheim to center. Turning around is McIver. McIver takes a slapper into Kaylee Clausen. 20 seconds to go in the period. Crookston in their own corner, picked up by the Firebirds in front. Oh, Abrahamson. Oh, he's had a wide open net there, but knocked down by the Pirates and sent down ice, and that should about end the second period of play. After Devils Lake took a 4-2 lead, and Abrahamson scored to make it anyway. The Pirates trailed 3-2, as I said, after the first period. Abrahamson made it 4-2, 3.5 minutes into the second period. Then the Pirates came back in the last half of the period and scored 3 in a row, 2 by Reese Swanson and Brecken Tull, and the Pirates have regained the lead 5-4.
Yeah, really a better period for the Pirates on the scoreboard. Able to get a couple pucks past past Nelson. And really, you could tell the intensity was up a little bit more, and just able to kind of settle things down and get them back to where they need to be, and where they expect to be, quite honestly. And the shots now 28-12 in favor of the Pirates, and really I think the Pirates needed that period just to get back ahead, settle down a little bit, and be able to come out here in the third period and hopefully play a really good third period and come out of here with a win.
Well, chuck a puck time here, so let's take a break and we'll be back and see what's the stats are for that second period and more. When we come back again, you're listening to Pirate girls hockey. And the score after 2 periods of play, it's Crookston 5, Devils Lake 4. And we'll be back here in just a bit.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Here at the Crookston Sports Center, it's 5-4. Crookston leads after 2 periods of play over Devils Lake. Devils Lake had a 3-2 lead after 1. Then their outstanding sophomore center, Ashlyn Abrahamson, scored .324 into the second, and she MacGyver got her the puck, and she just came out of the penalty box. She was at over center ice. MacGyver hit her with the pass from out of her own zone. Abrahamson took it in and beat JC to the short side, and there wasn't much side there, but she beat her. And Abrahamson scores the hat trick for her, and she put her Firebirds out 4-2. Then Crookston caught second wind at the 7:18 mark, and it was a nice passing. Riley Solheim got it to Reese Swanson, and Reese just was waiting, and she one-timed her. She wasn't on one knee, but close. And Reese got her 16th goal of the season from Riley at 7:18, and the Pirates were within one, 4-3. Then it was Reese Swanson again, 11:34 mark, and this one was a coast-to-coast type of thing. Reese got in around the defenseman and beat the goaltender. She was by herself and made it by herself, and Reese, 16th goal of the year unassisted. Pirates had tied it 4-4. And then they took the lead with 1:04 to go in the period, and it was Brecken Tull, a sophomore, getting her 11th goal of the year. And Brecken scored from Aaliyah Bennick and Addie Fee, and it was 5-4, the Pirates, and that's how the period ended. Pirates did take a penalty, Cassie Solheim, and Sheila Cassie will still have 42 seconds to serve on it when we start the third period. A couple penalties apiece on each team, and we had no power play goals so far in that time. Or, no.
We did have a shorthanded one, though.
Yeah, we had the Swanson first goal was a shorthanded. Save department, Mathia Nelson of Devil's Lake had 13, two-period total of 23. And then the Pirate goaltenders, J.C. Larson had 4, two-period total of 7. And J.C. went out at the 3:24 mark of the second period. Then Kaylee Magsom played the last 13 minutes and 36 seconds of the period and had 1 save. So the Pirates only gave up 1 shot on goal for that when they made the goalie switch.
And they talk about that oftentimes at the college or pro level, that you switch goalies, just maybe not the goalie was playing terrible, but just to wake up the rest of the team a little bit. And that seems to be the case here with the Pirates.
And the Pirates' shots on goal, they favored Crookston 28-12. So the Pirates get back in the lead. They'll want to certainly try to widen that when they start the third period. And I guess this one is not Coach Meyer can't. This one you have to put the metal to the pedal here and get the win.
Yeah, I mean that's you came into it with a plan, and sometimes your best laid plans have to get thrown out the window right away. And I know, looking at scores and thinking, it's the end of the season. We don't want to get anybody hurt. We want to leave with a good taste in our mouths for everybody, that you're going to play as many kids as you can and try to you're going to win the game. That's first and foremost. You got to win the game, but then after that you want to do some other things. Get kids ready for the playoffs, and like we've seen now with Ashlyn Bailey going out from the game the other day, that you need kids to have experience in order to come in and perform, and so you want to get the kids the experience, but now with how things have transpired, and Devil's Lake coming out and playing an extremely good first period, and their goaltender playing well, and with the Abrahamson kid, she's just dynamite. She's a really good player, and now the Pirates kind of put themselves in a situation where you got to come out here in the third period. You have to put 2 or 3 in, and then maybe get a couple extra shifts for those younger kids that you're going to need here in the future, but not right now. You need to get that win first and foremost.
Coming into this game, Devils Lake had scored 25 goals, 16 of them by Ashlyn Abrahamson. So they 26 goals in 16 games is like 1 point something, and they have 4. So they're playing a little above, but Abrahamson is playing about like she has all season long.
Yeah, they'd scored 4 goals in 2 other games, a loss against Dickinson and then their lone win against Williston. But yeah, otherwise there's a whole lot of 1s and 0s up and down their schedule.
And there aren't many that have played every game, Abrahamson being one. I think they have 3 others, so it's and Mathia Nelson, her goals against average coming in is 9.47 and her save percentage 78%. Well, she's given up 5 goals, but she's made 28 saves as well, and some good ones.
I was talking to Coach McIver before the game, and he said she's playing much better since the first couple games of the year, where she gave up 13 to West Fargo, 18 to Minot, and then 13 at Mandan. But then since then, really has done a much better job, and they played West Fargo the other day and lost 9-2. But an improvement all around from them. So yeah, they're getting better, and I know Coach McIver was happy that they were getting better. But yeah, it's the score that we see right now is not, I don't think, what anybody was expecting coming into this.
No. Well, you have a plan, like you said, yeah, but you have to have your players execute that one, and I'm not sure they did for Emily in the first period and a few minutes of the second. But I think certainly the shots will tell you. The Pirates had probably 12-1 shots in that last 15 minutes of the second period. So hopefully, if you're a Crookston fan, they'll keep that momentum going in the third period, which we will find out if it happens or not. Should remind you too, UMC hockey. They canceled their game with Bethel last night, and they canceled their game with Bethel today. And I wonder who erased that. I had that up there. But anyway, that's canceled today because of sickness and injuries going through the Bethel camp. Not COVID, they said. UMC basketball, that'll be on KROX, both games this afternoon. Minot State is here. They'll play, the women will play at 3:30. Wyatt will have the pregame at 3, and then the men will play about 5:30, both on KROX. And there's wrestling going on at the Northwest Invitational at Fertile. The Pirates and a bunch of other teams are wrestling. I think Chris is over there, so maybe there's some results on there for you. And what else we got? That's about it. UMC baseball, they open up their season here in Crookston at Jim Carn Field. They're in Northwest Oklahoma, taking on Northwestern Oklahoma State. And is that Ava or Oklahoma or something like that, Alma? That's at 3 today. They play today, a game tomorrow, and a game on Monday now.
I did see a tweet from Steve Gus, the head coach for the UMC baseball team, saying, come play at UMC. If, a bunch of reasons why, but you get to see the country. You get to travel everywhere. They went through 7 states to get down to Oklahoma today, and but they're going to see some grass and hopefully some warmer weather down there.
UMC women's softball, they will play. They're playing inside the Minot State Dome. They played Dakota Wesleyan, South Dakota. That might be already in the books. And then they play the University of Mary at 4:30 this afternoon in the Dome. And UMC tennis is over at Grand Forks Choice and Health, and they're playing Minnesota Duluth at 4. And the Crookston dance team is doing their varsity kick and jazz are at the section meet in Wadena today as well. A slug of high school boys hockey and other activities going on with basketball as well.
One Act Play is also up in Hallock today, looking for a state berth up there.
Well, good luck to them.
Yep.
Gophers have Michigan State again in college hockey, trying to sweep the Spartans. So we're ready to go here. They're letting the girls skate around a little bit. I don't see any
No, the officials are
water.
on there.
I don't see any water anywhere. So
yeah,
let's blow the whistle and see. They wait till that dang clock runs down. That is.
I gotta sneak down there one day and just take 4 minutes off of that thing so we can get started.
But I argue with Corky all the time. But he says that's what the coaches want. He's going by the coaches. You might have started that.
No, I never
and
did.
Hardy?
No, well, it might be Hardy, but let's get going as quick as we can.
As long as I've been broadcasting, it always used to be, as soon as the Zamboni's done, they get the nets in, the teams come out, and you go.
Yeah.
That's gone by the wayside.
There are protocols once you get to the section tournament level,
I know that, yeah.
But with this, I don't know.
Gives the scores and public address announcers, gives them more time to walk around and get exercise. Here we go. Pirates shorthanded for 40 seconds. Kaylee Clausen going back. Behind her net, soft pass. Baylor barely made it to Riley Solheim. The Firebirds have it. Olsen back to the point. Abrahamson calling for the puck. She puts it wide. I think she was passing more than shooting. Here's Fee and finds a spot and sends her down. Back goes Abrahamson. Reese Swanson on her. Reese right on her. Now Abrahamson coming up, and Fee knocks it away from her. Fee one-on-one now against a defenseman. Fee looking, uses her as a screen, but her shot, Nelson was looking for it. Mathia Nelson, she moved nicely as Cassie Solheim just steps on the ice, and both teams will be at full strength.
Really nice job there by Addie. You could really tell she was setting that up and really looking for that lower left-hand corner, and just nice save there by Nelson.
Here comes Crookston with the draw. Riley Solheim to Clausen. Tipped it up, tried to get it in that deep slot area, and the Firebirds get it and send it all the way back in the Crookston zone for icing. 5-4 Crookston, just not quite a minute into the third period.
Kaylee Clausen getting quite a run here at defense as Reese Swanson has moved up to get some more offensive firepower up front, and Kaylee's doing a pretty good job back there.
Off the draw, Crookston, tall, takes it in the corner. Passed a little too far for Coleman. Back at the point, though, Clausen wrapped it too hard. It's back behind the Firebirds net. Olsen tried to get around Morgan Nelson, and Olsen has it. She's battling with Coleman now. Nelson comes in trying to dig out the puck. The Lakers sort of almost handed it to Nelson. Abrahamson has it. She's not going to hand it to anybody, but Nelson gets back there, took it away. Nelson's knocked down by Abrahamson, and the Pirates get it, but not out. Kept in, now it's knocked out by Tall. Goes back to MacGyver, knocked away by Tall, back toward the Firebird net, and reaching down and grabbing it is Mathia Nelson. Seaver, Sanders, and Fisher out. With the Solheim sisters.
Actually, Cassie's playing with Dylan Wallace now as they've moved around those defensemen, letting Kaylee Clausen play with Riley, young kid with probably the one with the most experience.
Trying to come out where the Firebirds, they do get it. Second time they knock it down on icing.
We haven't seen many icings, and now all of a sudden a couple in a row, and things are just kind of dragging right now. And Pirates need to do something here, get some more zone time, maybe pop one in to get some excitement back in the building.
Well, especially with Abrahamson taking a rest here. Puck drop. Firebirds had it. Can't get it out. Cassie Solheim put it toward the Firebird net. The Firebirds bank it out. Center ice. Cassie Solheim dumps it in. And Fisher overskated it. Grace goes back to pick it up. Grace still has it. Backhander knocked down by the Firebirds defenseman. That's Olsen. And Olsen, right side, passed right in the stick, but waiting too long. Fee knocked it away. still in the Firebird zone. And up the board, Swanson tried to keep it in, couldn't. Here's Dylan Wallace. Puts it in, goes after it. And she can't get it. Olsen for Devil's Lake. Trying to come out. Hands it back to Cassie Solheim. Dumps it in wide. Swanson back there. Leaves it for Bennick, and Aaliyah couldn't haul it in. And it's still along the boards. Poke back, feed to Swanson. Swanson behind the net, stops and holds it there. Still with it, goes back to the far point. That's Wallace. Dylan, shot, and that's knocked down. And Olsen has it for Devil's Lake, sends it in the Crookston zone. Back to Swanson. She revs up, goes to Fee. Fee back to Swanson, has to wait for it. Now it's, knocked down by Haugland. Out to center, Swanson again with it. She's by herself, taking away Abrahamson. She goes left wing, and they get it out of the zone. Knocked down at neutral zone area, but Abrahamson pushed off the play by Riley Solheim. Here's Swanson. She puts it back behind the Firebirds net, knocked away right to Abrahamson. She'll find a spot, gets it out to center ice. Won't go far enough for icing. Riley Solheim back to play it. 12:50 to go in the game. 5-4 at Crookston. Hanging on to a 1-goal lead here. Here's Riley Coleman coming in. Riley trying to walk around that defenseman. She's pushed off the play. We'll get a penalty coming up on Wagner. And they touch the puck. Not sure if it's holding or what they're going to call.
Either hooking or holding, one or the other.
Holding call on Wagner. 4:24 mark.
How many penalties have we seen Brindley Coleman draw, just with her hard work and moving her feet? And there was another example of that.
Pirates on a power play again. It hasn't been very effective, to be honest. Here's Swanson on the point. They're in the slot to Morgan Nelson. A shot saved by Mathia Nelson. Now dug away by Olsen. Olsen works against Coleman. They jam up along the far boards, and Olsen up the boards but not out. And now it is knocked out back to the Crookston blue line. Here's Swanson, 30 seconds off the penalty already. And Reese skates it in the Firebird zone to Nelson. Morgan Nelson gets it after her shot was knocked down, then hit a skate and goes to the far side, and Devil's Lake able to send her down ice. Coming out is Morgan Nelson with it. Nelson across, too far for Seaver. And back the puck to the point. Kept in by Riley Solheim. Riley works it around, puts it in front, knocked away. Here's a shot, saved by Mathia Nelson off Swanson. Now it's sent off the boards back in the Crookston zone. Out the Pirates come. Long pass up to Fee. Crosses in the Lakers zone, up the slot, a shot up high off the goaltender. Fee from behind the net, looks in the corner, pass in front. Unable to get her stick on it, was tall, and it's sent back. Crookston will regroup here. Dylan Wallace back. Comes out, long pass to Fee at center, comes across to Tall. Tall kicked it a little too far up front, but it's back in the Firebird zone. They go back behind their net. Pass not out. Kept in Cassie Solheim. No, it's knocked away from her. Back out in the neutral zone area. Cassie will like to skate it up. She's in the zone, in the right circle, looking, stops. Now back to Bennick. Fee has it. Fee turns, fires it wide. And the Morgan Nelson up. She's tripped up on the play. And we got another penalty coming up on Devil's Lake.
This will be Siri Olsen going, and once again, hard work by the Pirates. Morgan Nelson, using her speed, was going to win a race for the puck, and Olsen just kind of threw her stick out there, and luckily for Morgan, she didn't go into the boards too awkwardly because she was going really fast and ended up hitting the boards pretty hard, but went in pretty much straight there and didn't wasn't really in a bad awkward position going in.
Pirates again, the power play. Coleman wins the draw. Back to the point. Cassie Solheim to Swanson. Back to Cassie. Along the circle. Morgan Nelson, her pass deflected. Abrahamson has it. Abrahamson gets by Morgan Nelson. Now she's going right between Swanson and Coleman. Goes down, as did Coleman. Now it's at center. Morgan Nelson. Morgan in the zone now, takes a shot. Mathia Nelson. Save, leaves it off. Swanson will keep it in. Swanson over to Nelson, Morgan Nelson, and the behind the Firebird net, left it for Coleman, comes right in front, a shot, and makes the save, the rebound, and Nelson got a piece of that one. Here's the puck to Swanson. She kicked it on goal, saved by Nelson. They rink it around the boards and get it out to center ice. Seaver back there. She's tripped up. Another penalty coming up on Devil's Lake.
This will be Sophia Hassett going off for the tripping penalty, and we're going to have 54 seconds of 5-on-3, and you get tripping penalties called on you when you're out of position just a little bit. And right there, Hassett, she was, I think, going off the ice for a change, but saw Jenna Seaver coming at her, and she was out of position just a little bit, threw her stick out there, and took Jenna down.
Pirates a two-person advantage here on the power play. Fee has it in the higher slot. Fee, shot way up high. Here's Tull, leaves it for Cassie Solheim. Solheim takes a shot right on and gloved, and no rebound by Mathia Nelson.
I think Cassie saw some room up top as Nelson was going down early, but didn't quite get it into that corner to find some open net.
There's Devil's Lake trying to get it out. Fee kept it in. Fee looking, slides it all perfectly over to Cassie Solheim. Cassie fanned on it. Cassie gets it back again and puts it up high. Pirates going to have to work on those one-timers. Here's Solheim. Cassie a shot right on, or Riley, and Mathia Nelson makes the save.
Yeah, and that's one of those where if Cassie was a right-handed shot, she would have had a much easier one-timer opportunity. And when you're on that offhand where the puck has to come across your body, it's usually better just to stop it for half a second and corral it.
Here's a shot, Cassie Solheim wide. Fee in front, try to slide it in front. Comes back to Cassie Solheim. No, it's Firebirds, and they send it back in the Crookston zone. They got one player back, does Devil's Lake. Now Crookston. And that pass was to nobody, I guess. Here's back, and Cassie Solheim will go back there and try it again. Comes out left side, this time on the stick of Tull, or stick of her sister Riley. Riley in the zone, behind, looks in front, comes back to the point. Reese Swanson a shot wide. Here behind the net, trying to come in front. Here's Seaver and point blanker and shot it high. Here's from the point, walking in was Dylan Wallace. Shot, I think Nelson got a piece of it. Now the Firebirds send her off the glass all the way back in the Crookston zone. The Pirates might tune up a little bit on the power play before they head to the playoffs here. Here's the Reese Swanson. She's coming in right up the slot, looking for the hat trick. Lets a shot go. That's not on the mark. Both teams at full strength now. Wallace, Dylan, behind the Firebird net. Coleman still battling in the corner, now punched along the boards, and Devil's Lake. Nice little move by Olsen. She got it up but unable to control it. Now Coleman poked away from her. That's center ice. Firebirds in the Crookston zone. Now Dylan Wallace with it. 6.5 to go in the game. 5-4 Crookston, clinging to a 1-goal lead. Outplaying Devils Lake, but still a 1-goaler. Here's Morgan Nelson. Dumps it in. She'll go out. Or here's Dylan Wallace at center. And the puck sort of bouncing around. Dylan trying to pick it up. Got it in the Firebird zone. Sent back to center. Swanson there. Dumps her in.
Coach McIver over there wanting an icing call.
Here's Devils Lake trying to get out. Good job by keeping it in by the Pirates. Now it's Bennick. Fee on the point. Looks up the slot. Shot knocked down. Fee has it again. Lets it go. Knocked down in front again. Puck off and behind her own net, trying to come out as Abrahamson. Knocked away by Bennick. Aaliyah has it. Centers it in front. Can't get it. Firebirds do, and they'll send her down in an icing call. And it's a ice 5-4. Still the score, Crookston leads.
Yeah, really this third period's been all Pirates. It's been down in the Firebird zone most of the time. Just can't get the puck past Mathia Nelson. She's kind of stepped up her game here even more here in the third period.
Jenna Seaver on the draw. Got it to the near boards, but Devils Lake behind their own net with control of it. And Olsen looking to come out. She's hooked on the play by Seaver. Power play coming up, but first on the move is Devils Lake in the zone. And they come back to center, put it in the Crookston zone, and Pirates will touch it back there, and the penalty on Seaver on the hooking.
And that's like we've talked about a couple times here. There's been a lot of tripping and hooking and holding type penalties, and it happens when you get a little bit out of position. If you can get your body in the way, that's ideal. And if you get out of position just a little bit and have to put your stick in there, it ends up being pretty easy calls for the officials.
Abrahamson knocked off the play by Swanson. Here comes Reese looking for the hat trick on the breakaway. Swanson in, she scores. Reese Swanson scores on the shorthanded, and the Pirates take a 6-4 lead. Nice effort using not only her speed to get in there, but her strength to knock out Abrahamson off the play.
Yeah, and Reese Swanson's one of the stronger kids that you're going to see, and just use that strength and Abrahamson is still feeling the effects of that a little bit. She's struggling off the faceoff.
It's two shorthanded goals by Reese Swanson in the game as well. It's a hat trick for Reese. Now it's sent down ice. Pirates still shorthanded. Back is Wagner. Fee back there takes it away, and she had Reese Swanson in front. And a one-timer by Swanson was right on, and Nelson was right there for the save.
Reese is one of those kids who I think when you take a kid off the ice, it gives her just a little bit more space, and she likes that. And even when you're shorthanded, if you don't go take her in that offensive zone, if you don't slow her down, and if she gets a head of steam going, she's going to end up getting some opportunities as Devils Lake takes a timeout here.
We have a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Crookston leading 6-4, and we come back.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX.
Well, Crookston has scored 2 shorthanded goals. Now they want to see if they can add another one. Try to add to the space between. 6-4 they lead. It's been a hard-fought battle, much harder fought than your Lady Pirates have thought. And that's a tip of the hat to Devils Lake, the way they've played here. A team 1-15 on the air. Here's the puck just outside the Crookston zone, wrapped back in by Cassie Solheim, not very deep. And Wagner backhands it down ice. Dylan Wallace goes back for it. Turns around, right wing she goes. Pirates get it to center ice. Coleman knocks it up, and then they go back again, and it's sent up. Abrahamson knocked away from her by Cassie Solheim. And the Pirates much more acutely aware this third period of Abrahamson. Hasn't had a lot of space to work with. Tips it up. It's tipped toward the Crookston goal, but before it gets there, Dylan Wallace. Bank pass off. Nice catch of it by Riley Solheim. Or Riley Brinley Coleman. And Devils Lake has it in the neutral zone area. Knocked down there by Dylan Wallace. Back in the Firebird zone. They come across ice, and it's tipped in as Crookston comes back at full strength. Here's Cassie Solheim to Fee. Up ice for Seaver. She's tripped up on the ice. Jenna's okay, luckily. That was quite a spill there.
And Hassett's okay, too. That could have been bad for either of them.
There's Seaver, right circle, shot, and goes back behind the net. Devils Lake up the far boards, rushing in, keeping it in is Clausen in front, tipped and knocked down. And here comes Devils Lake to center, and they'll skate it in the Crookston zone. Pass across, boy, we got a lot of tumbling here. Crookston, Reese Swanson out, pass to Fee. Fee looking across the line, goes to her backhander, comes back to the point, and Clausen has to come back out and play the puck and then dumps it in. Now Bannock battling behind. Pirates, Reese Swanson over there. Fee there. They pass it up. Riley Solheim. She's looking for the hat trick. Shot scores! Riley Solheim. Thought it was tipped or something.
Yeah, I think it was tipped by a defenseman. Yeah. Defenseman just kind of arced up over the top of the goaltender. She was expecting it to come at her hard, and it just went up over the top of her shoulder, and Riley Solheim gets her third goal, and I think that I would say that's her first hat trick of her career, and a really deserving kid. Boy, she's been steady back on that point for years for the Pirates.
So Riley Solheim. Here's shot. Pirates. Oh, they still didn't. Solheim from Swanson. The Pirates have a 7-4 lead here with just a minute to go in the hockey game. Shot by Brecken Tull came ever so close. Under a minute to go in the game. The puck is behind the Firebird goal. Brinley Coleman trying to center it, holding it to the left of the goal. And it's just sort of smacking back and forth with the puck there. And Devils Lake. Olsen got it, and they bank it out. Pirates gave up the blue line again, and now it's in. Here's a slap shot by Tull. It goes wide. Morgan Nelson. She's behind. Try to get it in front. She does, and goal scored by Kaylee Clausen, who was there in the upper slot. Swanson put it right on her stick, and Clausen got the goal. And the Pirates take an 8-4 lead.
And we've seen a goal like that from at least 3 times here today with the defender coming in and just finding a passing lane from back behind the net and getting into a good scoring area down around the hash marks. And Kaylee, young kid who that's just nice goal for her going into the end of the season here, playoffs, and hopefully giving her some confidence going forward.
It was Kaylee Clausen from Morgan Nelson. 8-4, Crookston, 15 seconds to go. Puck drop down, Seaver, taken by Wagner. Now they send it to center. Fisher has it. Grace banks it up the boards, and the Firebirds drop it in. Kaylee Clausen makes a gratuitous save, and the game is over. And even though the score is 8-4, Crookston wins. It certainly wasn't that.
It wasn't easy. That's for sure, and the scoreboard kind of shows more now that what maybe the Pirates were expecting going in, but giving up 4 goals to a team that had only scored 4 goals twice so far this year, that's not ideal on the defensive side, and 8 goals. I think that's probably about where the Pirates should have ended up today, but yeah, that was much harder than anybody thought it was going to be, and hopefully a good lesson for the girls that you can't take things lightly. You need to come into every game and have intensity and be ready to go, even if you think it's going to be an easier game and you're going to play more kids. And unfortunately for the Pirates, there's a lot of kids who didn't get the playing time that they were hoping for today, because that game ended up way closer, but than it probably should have. But hey, give Devils Lake a lot of credit, and Ashlyn Abrahamson, holy cow, she's a fantastic player, and you can see she knows some of the Pirate kids, some of the sophomores. They've probably played together on some different teams, but and Morgan Nelson, I know, has family over in Devils Lake, so I know there's a connection there. But yeah, just nice win for the Pirates, and hopefully they come out learning things about how you have to come prepare every game.
Well, the Pirates outshot the Firebirds in that third period, 17-1. Scored 3 unanswered and pulled away with an 8-4 victory. That's our game, 8-4. Crookston beats Devils Lake. We'll be back with the post-game show coming up here in just a bit on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Pirates come up with a 8-4 win over Devil's Lake here this afternoon. The Pirates score really 6 unanswered goals to come from behind to win the game. We have Riley Solheim with us, and Riley, it was a little closer game than I think that you girls were maybe thinking.
Yeah, we definitely thought we were going to just come out here and kind of stomp on them a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, their record's only 1 in 14, I think, so they caught us off guard, and we just had to step up after that.
Okay, what happened? What turned around that for you?
We had a couple girls in the locker room, like Reese and Emily and our coaches and stuff. They kind of had a serious talk with us, and we're like, hey, this is embarrassing. We got to step up.
You scored 2 goals right away. You thought, I'm sure it was going to be easy here. And you were looking for that hat trick, and you did get it late in the third period.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think of myself as someone who, scores out of all the girls, but so I was pretty surprised when I was scoring. But
have you had a hat trick before in varsity?
No, I haven't.
Okay. How about your play? You keep seeming to get better as the season goes on.
Yeah, actually for the past, my whole career, actually, I usually, progress, and then towards the end of the season I start to score more, because I don't know why, if I just think in my head that it's more important then, or I don't know. But
well, you have 2 games left of your regular season. I'm sure that's, when you start thinking about that, it's a little bittersweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sad being the senior, but I love playing with all the girls and my sister especially, so I'm excited for the last couple of games, and I think we're going to step up great.
Have you and your sister Cassie played defense together before?
No, we have not, and she honestly doesn't like defense that much, but she tells me that the highlight is being with me, and that just makes me feel great.
Yeah. Your team, it's you're having good success. This is your 14th win of the season, and with 2 to go.
Yeah, this is definitely by far one of my favorite seasons. I mean, I think this is the best team we've had since I've been playing here, and it's just been a lot of fun with these girls, and it's going to be hard to leave.
You looks like you're going to get the number 2 seed, so you'll get, after the East Grand Forks game, you'll get rest till Saturday anyway, and but you'll still see one of your foes, rivals, East Grand Forks or Thief, in that semifinal game.
Yeah, we're hoping to play Thief and get to take that win after losing to them last year in sections, and then take on Warroad in the section championship.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Anybody one time to go to state, right?
Yep.
How about you? What do you plan to do after high school?
I'm going to University of North Dakota for accounting.
Accounting, okay. Very good. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations on the hat trick, and good luck to the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Yep, that's Riley Solheim, senior captain for the Pirates, and we'll have the other hat tricker step in here, and that's Reese Swanson. And Reese, same to you. It was a little slow going for you guys.
Yeah, the first period we thought we were going to walk all over them, which obviously didn't happen. They were leading going into the second. In between the first and the second period, I just said that we need to step it up because this isn't supposed to happen and this isn't how the game should go.
Are you the boisterous big talker in the locker room?
Most days.
when you're in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and the girls know that you are that, and they listen to you, and your actions sort of dictate some respect there. And you scored after you changed goaltenders. I'm not sure if that had a thing. Some coaches, maybe it was Coach Meyer's thoughts of changing goalies sort of wakes up the team a little bit. I don't know. Did that have any influence on that?
I think that, yeah, we just needed a fresh start. The first period was obviously not how we wanted it to go, like I said. So that fresh start and then moving back up to forward, I think the momentum definitely did shift.
Your Abrahamson girl, I seen you taking a picture with her down here after the game, so you must have played with her or whatever, but I guess I didn't know she was that good.
Yeah, she is really good. I've been playing with her for 4 or 5 years now on summer teams, and she is one of those players that you need to shut down.
Yeah, that was about as good a shot from the far boards over there. That ding ding, and it's in. Yeah, but that was the last time they got pretty much a sniff there. I think they had from 3:24, so that's 13 and a half minutes of the second period, and all 17 minutes they had 2 shots on goal the rest of the way.
Yeah, we also talked about in the locker room that we need to shut 16 and 10 down, which is Ashland and Surrey. They are their big goal scorers, their big opportunity makers, and we just needed to shut them down, and that's the momentum change.
And you did do that.
Yes,
yeah,
we did.
Yeah, and you one of your goals that particularly must have been a highlight is you sort of knocked Abrahamson off the puck and came in on a solo.
Yeah, that was really. I didn't really expect that to happen because she usually keeps control of the puck really well. So that was a highlight.
Yeah. Well, you've had a lot of highlights this season, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully they're not over.
Nope.
Yeah. How about you like line? You want to play defense, or you want to play forward, or what?
I honestly will play wherever the coaches want me to play, but I prefer forward because I like setting the tone. I like bringing the momentum up. I like just everything about forward.
And you like going around in circles too, don't you? In the
yeah,
offensive
my
zone?
Bantam team called it the Swanson Circles.
So, well, that'll give me something to talk about then. Reese, you got 3 again. You got 18 goals. You're going for that 20-goal mark here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, you should hopefully get it. You got Moorhead coming up on Monday. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, it will be.
And then East Grand Forks to finish it off. Number 2 seed probably, and don't play till Saturday. And then Riley said she'd rather play Thief River in the semifinal.
Yeah, it'll be a better, I don't know the word, but since we lost to them in sections last year, it'll be a better game, I think.
Yeah, and a little revenge in mind.
Yeah, okay. Revenge.
Reese Swanson, sophomore, congratulations on the hat trick and the win.
Thank you.
You bet. That is the Pirate players, 2 hat tricks in the game for the Pirates in their 8-4 victory. We have their coach, Emily Meyer, with us now. And Emily, I'm sure it was a lot tougher than you thought when that started out.
Yeah, I mean, I was just watching that 16, and I think that's what everybody else was doing, just to kind of just whenever she got the puck, they kind of went back and just let her do her thing and saw that she could really shoot the puck, and I don't think JC was even expecting that either. So, I mean, kudos to her. Those goals were good ones. That one that went bar down from outside of the circles even, that was a nice shot right in the corners, and
yeah, that's one of the better ones I've seen in a while. You're and she scored, I think, 2 of her goals there, and she showed a couple of your young defensemen that what the big time looks like.
Yeah,
right?
and not to be caught flat-footed. I mean, nothing against JoJo too. It was just one where she kind of lost her footing on the wall there, and she went on the horse and just went through it. And Maddie Harbit did a good job trying to get back and to try and make it so she couldn't shoot the puck. But once she got it off, it was in there. So
you're trailing 3-2 after the first period. So what was the locker room like?
It was quiet when I walked in there. And, I mean, it was just telling the girls that this isn't how we play hockey. I mean, we played down to their level. We let them kind of control the game a little bit, and we didn't take it to them right away. And, I mean, Riley scoring those 2 goals, that was huge. Yeah. I mean, that kept us in it. But it was just next period coming out, we had to move our feet in the offensive zone, defensive zone, and just make sure that we play Pirate hockey.
They came out in the second period, and Abrahamson, again, that shot, and 3.5 minutes into the second period, and they're up 4-2 all of a sudden, and you made a change at goalie, and I'm sure there's a lot of reasons why.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think the confidence was there. I mean, JC usually plays the puck well and makes those saves, and I just don't. I mean, that one that she kind of just was standing up, I think that was their second goal, is where it kind of just trickled in between her legs and she was standing up, and I think that was one where that confidence really took a hit, and it was hard to pull herself out of that. So I think it was just Kale was ready to go. She knew that she's always good to be ready and just throw her in there, and I thought she did a really good job to finish the game.
As I said, 13.5 minutes and then 17. So 30 minutes you outshot them, I don't know what it was, 20, almost 30-2.
Yeah.
So that changed everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just needed that little boost of confidence again where we made those moves and everybody stepped up and really took it to them, because that was kind of the talk in the locker room is Reese Swanson wanted them to make goals for the second and third period of what are we going to do to get this done. And it was getting 20 shots on net, putting quality shots on net was really one of them, and being able to play defense in our zone and take the body. I mean, we got a little bit more penalties called on us this time than we've ever had in any game, I think, but it was just we needed to play with a little bit more of a chip on our shoulder and really play Pirate hockey.
Well, you got 2 shorthanded goals, both by Reese, and power play, though, that's something that's, I'm sure, a little frustrating that you don't pop in more.
Yeah, I mean, they move the puck so well, and they do all the work to get it there, but then we don't finish it. And I know that's something where it's that little bit of unselfishness comes into play, and they want to keep the puck moving and everything, but we just got to make sure that we're shooting the puck and shooting it hard on that.
Well, this could be a lesson learned for the Pirates. Never take anybody too lightly, and certainly, 2 players can, well, I'm sure Devil's Lake is saying it, if it wasn't for Swanson and Solheim, we'd have won the game.
It could have been a different game.
Yeah,
I mean, for sure. We really did underestimate them. I think myself included I thought that we really could have just played our game and play all 4 lines and rotate 3 sets of defense, and we would have been in good shape. So I think, it was just a wake-up where we just needed to settle it down and focus and play our hockey, and we didn't do that in the start, but we finished it, so that was good.
Yeah, you finished it strong. Mm-hmm. Well, you work your way into 2 games next week, Monday, a back-to-back, or Monday and Tuesday. You go to Moorhead to play the Spuds at Cullen Arena, and that'll be at 6 o'clock varsity, JV at 4. Mm-hmm. And then Tuesday you finish the regular season with East Grand Forks here, and that's JV will play at 5:30 in the Gold Rink, and then you'll play after the boys play here at 7:30 with Eastside.
Yeah, I mean, and those are going to be 2 games that are going to be a lot of fun. Moorhead's going to be something where we haven't seen how they play before, and hopefully it'll be one of those games like Fergus Falls and Roseau where we really come out flying and take it to them and skate with them, and hopefully it'll be a close game too.
other than the Swanson Circle, you didn't seem to have much spark in the game, really.
No, and that was kind of the issue. After that first period, I walked in there and asked if everyone was still sleeping, because I mean, it was just silent, and I've never heard that in a long time, really, from this team. Is they're usually chatty and there's music playing and they're really hyped up, but I mean, I think it was just they were frustrated with themselves and couldn't believe that they were letting a team like that really take it to them. And that was the thing, is we just can't underestimate any team and play them like we play everybody else.
Well, tip of the cap to Devils Lake.
Yeah.
They played well, and certainly a good comeback for you. And hopefully the girls and you get a nice rest tomorrow, and then get ready for hopefully, it will be a 3-game week next week for sure.
Yeah, and it'll be exciting. I'm ready for playoffs. I think these girls are too, and anything could happen, and hopefully that's when we play our best hockey.
Okay, good luck, Coach.
Yes, thank you.
You bet. Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, and they win 8-4 over Devils Lake, North Dakota. Again, 3 goals for Riley Solheim, 3 goals for Reese Swanson, Brecken Tall, and Kaylee Clausen scored as well for Solheim. Riley, it was her 4th, 5th, and 6th goals of the year. For Reese Swanson, her 16th, 17th, and 18th goals of the year. For Brecken Tall, Brecken's 11th of the season. And for Kaylee Clausen, Kaylee has 4 goals on the year. For Devils Lake, it was Ashlyn Abrahamson scoring 3 times, and then the other goal was by Siri Olsen, a couple sophomores for the Firebirds. Saves total, Mathia Nelson of Devils Lake had 37, 14 in the third, total of 37. J.C. Larson of Crookston played the first period and then 3:24 of the second. She had a total of 7 saves, while Kaylee Maxim had 1 save in that last 13 and a half minutes, and then 1 save in the 17-minute third period for a total of 2. 9 saves for Crookston goalies as the Pirates outshoot them 45-13. Pirates now 14 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. Devils Lake, they are 1-16 on the season. That's about a pretty good 1-15 team we've seen roll into town. Crookston at Moorhead on Monday. We're not sure if we're carrying that one or not. We got a lot of stuff going on Monday, and it just I'm not sure, and we're not sure we can get a line in at Moorhead at this late date. And it's at the Cullen Rink, not at the Sports Center there. So anyway, but the Pirates will play at Moorhead whether we're there or not. At 6, JV at 4, varsity at 6. And then East Grand Forks here, varsity 7:30 here or after the boys game. And the boys will play, is it Wap Breck or somebody at 5:30 they'll play. And then the Pirate girls JV will play at 5:30 behind us, and the varsity after. So anyway, both those games will be on KROX, both hockey games on Tuesday as well. That's it for us. Bo Melby, our producer, great producer. It almost ran smoothly here, except for me confusing the Lakers with the Firebirds all the time. You say tomato, and I say, and that. So, but we thank you for watching us, listening to us, and for all of us. The final score this afternoon was Crookston 8 in girls hockey over Devils Lake, who had 4. Good night, or good afternoon.